Hey everybody, Don Georgievich here with Job Interview Tools, and today I want to talk to you about applying to multiple positions within the same company. I mean, this happens. A lot of big companies out there, they post multiple jobs, even from different departments within their company. They're posting jobs to the internet, and sometimes one department doesn't know what the other department is even doing. And you're like, you know what? I like that job in this department, and I like the job over here in this department. You kind of want both, or maybe there's one that you want more than the other. But let's say you get the interview for one, and you go and you interview, and they're like, you know what? We like you. We'd like to offer you the job. And you're like, oh, that's great. And you're thinking in the back of your mind, but the one I want is kind of in the other department. Well, you can't tell them that. You can't say, I really want the other job. You have to accept the one that they gave you. Just take it. It's there. It's a job offer. You were looking for one, and accept it. If you say anything else, if you say, can you hold on until I interview over here, what you're demonstrating is a lack of commitment to this position. You're saying, you know, I really don't want it. And you know what? From their perspective, they would rather hire somebody who really wants it instead of someone who's just kind of, maybe I'll take it, maybe I won't. So you want to show that you're committed, you're dedicated to this position, and accept it. Now, what happens when the other position comes around and they want to interview you? Well, you're going to have to interview with total transparency. You're going to have to say, you know what, 2 weeks ago, I accepted a job over here, and this is what I'm doing now, but I kind of wanted to be in your department. This is where I want it to be. So you have to explain this to them very sincerely, and you have to say, you know, I'm sorry, I'd feel really bad if I left this other job, but this is really where I want to be. And you can't wait till the end of the interview to tell them this. You have to tell them this up front because you're interviewing at the same company that you're already working at. So total transparency is the key. It's the only way to shift from one department to the other in the same company. Now, if they were two completely different companies, let's say you were interviewing, you got a job offer, and you took it, and then 2 weeks later, another company, the place you really wanted to be at, offered you the job. And then you could just, resign from the first company with sincere regret and saying, I'm very sorry it didn't work out, but this other company is where I wanted to be. But if it's the same company, you have to come clean. There's no way to hide that. But the key to making this work is to not say anything during the first interview. You don't want to say that, I've applied to another position within the same company, unless they ask. If they say, have you applied to any other jobs within our company? Then you have to say, yes, I did. I applied to this other one in your accounting department. And you leave it at that. And then maybe they'll ask you. Maybe they'll even ask you at that point and say, well, which one would you rather have? And then that's your opportunity to say, you know what? This is kind of where I'd rather be. I think I'm a better fit for that. So you just want to be genuine and honest. You don't want to hide anything. I mean, if you start hiding things, then they're going to catch you in some lies, and well, then it's just not going to look good. If they catch you in lies, they're just going to completely disqualify you from the whole process, and they're going to move on to someone else, another candidate that they're more comfortable with, who's more genuine, honest, and sincere, and who really wants to be here. Okay? I hope that helps you. I hope that helps you on your next job interview. And so go out there, get them, and nail the interview. All right, my friend? We'll see you next time. Bye now. If you found this video helpful, then give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel so you get notifications every time I release a new video. And by subscribing, you support me, my message, and this channel, so I'd really appreciate it. Make sure you hit subscribe.